What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So as you all know, the Silver Lining DLC is out, and I want you guys to get in the comment section below and rate it out of 10. In my personal opinion and going off preference, out of all the last two DLCs, this was definitely an interesting one. It has to be top of my list now. Before, it was the Heist DLC because of course the Turf Wars wasn't exactly the greatest, but this has definitely taken that #1 spot, as there was just so many interesting things going on, especially of course with Hammerhead and then of course Silver Sable, which who knows, you know, what the sequel will hold in terms of that. Now, as you can already tell by the title, it is about the Raimi suit. Some interesting facts about the Raimi suit, in fact, and basically, if you didn't know, this was in, I guess, like a preparation way before the game was even released. Now, I thought that's interesting because, of course, going off, you know, everyone mocking Insomniac and Insomniac Games just mocking everyone back. It's really interesting to see that they knew this originally was going to be such a requested suit. But now that it doesn't have any suit powers or anything like that, I mean, there's no biggie. The suit in general looks really cool, and it just gives you that feeling to go ahead and replay, you know, the whole story, just specifically in the Raimi suit. Now, that being said, of course, in the last video, I was discussing possible DLC suit packs, etc. Now, although we don't have any more information in terms of more suits, we do know in terms of movie suits that we won't be getting any more. So, of course, the Raimi was in fact the last one. Now, I don't really find this disappointing. At this stage, we pretty much have every cool suit in the game. If there is one really missing off your list, I want you guys to get in the comment section below and let me know. But as it stands right now, of course, this is it for Spider-Man in the sense of new content we're going to get. I still personally think Insomniac Games will be giving us a few bits and bobs here and there, maybe throughout the year, like, you know, season DLC suits, etc. That is just going, you know, off the top of my head. But yeah, the fact that the Raimi suit was in preparation before, of course, the game's release is very interesting because it gives me hope for the future of the series, let alone the sequel, because we know they will be working on Spider-Man 2, and I did mention my fears in the last video in the sense of I don't want it to kind of be something really repetitive, and then you just kind of follow down that line of making everything the same. That is definitely what I do not want to see. But out of 10, I mean, the Silver Lining DLC is incredible. I mean, the new bases, etc, and just playing it, of course, in the Raimi suit makes it a whole lot of fun. But what do you guys think about no more movie suits? Does that genuinely, like, upset you in any kind, or are you okay with that? Would you rather just see DLC suit packs moving forward? Now, I really do hope this is the way Insomniac go forward with the series before the next one, simply in order to keep the game alive and fresh to some extent, but most importantly, keeping the community together. And I know I mentioned this so many times, but just a reminder, if they are listening, which they say they are, I really hope that I'm not the only one that wants that community suit design feature in the game, where then Insomniac Games go ahead and choose the suit design of the month and then add it in the game. It could genuinely wild out this whole game in general, going way off the scales, but it would be very cool to see. But is that a good or bad path to go down? I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. But that is going to wrap up this video here. So, no more movie suits, and the Raimi suit was in preparation way before they even released the game. So, Insomniac Games, we do indeed trust. So, guys, I will see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios, amigos.